Hi everyone, it's Peter Zalums and GriniFlix Adventure 8 and we're in Jindabyne. It's really exciting. I'm meeting up with my buddy here, Eric, and his sons, Dane and Karl, and they've developed this brewery in Jindabyne. It's probably the best in Australia. It's also Latvian, but that's a by and by. And let's find out a bit more about this brewery. Eric, so how did all this start?
Well, it started as out of interest with Karl. He was a ski instructor working in Europe. At the end of the ski season, he spent a fair bit of time in German beer gardens, as a young bloke does. And he decided when he got back to Australia, Australian beer was pretty ordinary. So Karl then researched making beer the natural way.
My philosophy with everything is the only thing you need to do to stay alive in this world is to eat and drink. So why not make those as best as possible and make it a good experience?
If you make beer from natural malts, yeast and hops and all of that, you'll get some really good beers as opposed to just making them out of a can.
For me, it's a feel thing. It's about tasting and touching. And my two favourite beers are the Pilsner and the Weiss beer. The Pilsner's definitely our biggest seller, so and the European background people who live in Jindabyne love to come here for the Weiss beer. It's the Pilsner, so this should have a really strong malty sweetness in the backbone, and then a solid bitterness as well, just to balance it out, and makes it a very drinkable beer. In my opinion, the most drinkable beer style in the world is a good Pilsner. Tasting, it's much the same as wine. If you want to taste it properly, you should swirl it around your mouth. Yeah, coat your mouth, breathe in some air, oxygenate it a little bit, and hopefully you get to taste some of the characteristics of it. The Pilsner style beer is a lager style beer that comes from the town of Pilsen in Czech Republic. They're the first people or brewers to figure out how to malt barley very lightly and give it the golden colour.
And if you were encouraging anyone to visit Jindabyne or the Snowy Mountains, what would be the first place that they should come to?
Well, obviously Jindabyne Brewing.